Autumn's and leaves drift like whispers from the sky. Cold breeze carries secrets under amber light. Yeah, we met by chance in the park where the fountain sighed. Your smile like sunlight breaking through the night. Yeah, and sweat is tangled in the chill, hands brushing soft and slow. First sparks ignite in the harvest glow. No rush in the rhythm, just the fall's gentle flow. In the season of change, our story starts to grow. Art skip like stones on a rippling pond. Echoes of laughter in the fading sun. No words can capture, but we understand this quiet magic where it all began. Autumn's first love, painting the world in gold. Leaves falling soft like the stories untold. Your eyes like the harvest moon, pulling me near in this fleeting season. Everything's clear, whispers of wind, carrying our song. First love in the fall where we both belong. Hold on to the warmth before winter calls. Autumn's first love, breaking down all the wall. Yeah, pumpkin spice lingers on lips from a shared cup. Walks through the woods where the acorns drop. Your voice like rustling branches, lifting me up in the twilight haze. We never wanna stop. Scribbled notes in the margins of rainy days. Fireplaces crackle, chasing blues away. Every glance a promise in the shortening haze. This first love blooms wild in autumn's maze. Fingered or twined like vines on a vine. Time slows down, sweet like elderberry wine. No end in sight, just a turn of the leaf. In your arms I find my belief. Autumn's first love, painting the world in gold. Leaves falling soft like the stories untold. Your eyes like the harvest moon, pulling me near in this fleeting season. Everything's clear, whispers of wind, carrying our song. First love in the fall where we both belong. Hold on to the warmth before winter calls. Autumn's first love, breaking down all the walls. It's different, scarves wrapped tight, city lights flicker low, oh. And first love vibes like cider sips, making the cold feel slow. We chase the crunch under boots, bonfires popping, heart sinking beats. From awkward applause to late night walks, turning strangers to feats. Leaves confetti the ground, your last the soundtrack on repeat. No spring fever rush, just cozy confessions deep in the heat. Pumpkin patches and hay rides, stealing kisses in the fog. This autumn affairs, no bluff, eternal love. Wind picks up pace, but we're locked in the glow. No chase, just flow. First love's canvas, oranges, reds, and that afterglow. Before the frost bites, we ignite the night. Ride our ride, autumn's anthem, hand in hand, pure delight. Autumn's first love, painting the world in gold. Leaves falling soft like the stories untold. Your eyes like the harvest moon, pulling me near in this fleeting season. Everything's clear, whispers of wind, carrying our song. First love in the fall where we both belong. Hold on to the warmth before winter calls. Autumn's first love, breaking down all the walls. Yeah, snowflakes kiss the window, silent as our last goodbye. Streetlights blur through frozen tears, painting black the sky. Your coat hangs empty on the hook, echoes in the hall. Warmth we built now crumbling like the autumn's final fall. Footprints fading powder white, leading far away. I trace the chill you left behind in the words we couldn't say. December's grip, tight and slow, wrapping chest this winter's first farewell. A thief that stole the best. Breath hangs heavy in the air, like regrets we can't rewind. No fire left to chase the cold, no solace left to find. The clock ticks louder in the quiet, marking what we've lost in this season's cruel embrace. Paying love's heavy cost. Winter's first breakup, frost on every scar, hearts like icicles, shattering from afar. Snow buries the promises whispered in the dark, chasing shadows of you, leaving only the spark. Cold winds out your name through the empty streets. First loves and in the freeze where the silence beats. Hold the fragments close before they turn to dust. Winter's first farewell, in the hush we trust. Yeah, our cocoa mug sit cold, steam long since evaporated. Letters folded in my drawer, memories faded. We danced in flurries once, laughing against the gale. Now the silence screams louder, heartbreaking tale. Your scarf still smells of pine, and the nights we stayed up late, but the doors ajar to blizzards, sealing our fate. Every snowman we build melts into the ground. This season's cruel lesson without a sound. Fingers numb from holding on to what we can't repair. Stars hide behind the clouds, leaving me to stare. No thaw in sight, just the endless wide expanse. In winter's grip we learn the way to chance. Oh, winter's first breakup, frost on every scar, hearts like icicles, shattering from afar. Snow buries the promises we whispered in the dark, chasing shadows of you, leaving only the spark. Cold winds howl your name through the empty streets. First love and in the freeze where the silence beats. Hold the fragments close before they turn to dust. Winter's first farewell, in the hush we trust. Yeah, winter drops the curtain, flurries fall like final text on red. Heart iced over bed, empty echoes in my head. From summer highs to December lows, we crashed in the snow. Packed bags and cold stairs, now it's solo flow. Street lamps flicker, judgment boots crunch on the lies we told. No cozy nights, just frostbite fights, turning gold to cold. I shovel through the drifts of what ifs, piling at my door. You're ghost in every gale, but I'm throwing the core. No spring rebound yet, just a barren freeze frame. Pain first break a blueprint, rewrite the refrain. From hand in hand sleigh rides to solo strides in the storm. Winter's wake up call, transform, reform. One deep breath, mist in the air, release the grip, let go. In the white out of goodbye, watch the new me grow. Seasons shifting slow, but the chills my ink. Pen and chapters fresh, no blink, just think. Winter's first breakup, frost on every scar, hearts like icicles, shattering from afar. Snow buries the promises we whispered in the dark, chasing shadows of you, leaving only the spark. Cold winds out your name through the empty streets. First loves and in the freeze where the silence beats. Hold the fragments close before they turn to dust. Winter's first farewell, in the hush we trust. Blossoms bloom like forgotten promises renewed. Sidewalk cracks with green where our paths once queued. I spot you cross the crowd by the fountain's gentle spray. Wind tousles your hair, chasing winter's gray away. Your eyes meet mine like dawn breaking through the mist. A sparkly night's no longer missed. Hands that once let go now ache to hold. In spring's soft embrace, our stories retold. Time's cruel freeze thaws in the morning light. Echoes of laughter cutting through the night. No more shadows lingering from the cold divide. Just the pull of season turning back the tide. Spring's first reunion, petals in the air. Hearts colliding soft without a single care. You smile like sunlight melting all the frost. In this blooming season we found what we lost. First love's return, wash and clean the pain. Hold me in the warmth as the flowers unfold. Spring sweet reunion, turn and lead to gold. Yeah. We wander through the meadows where the tulips sway. Fingers brushed like fate, no words to say. Picnic blankets spread under sky so blue and white. Stories of the winter now laid aside. Your voice like bird song lifting from the ground. Every scar we carry in joy profound. No rush in the rhythm, just the earth slow turn. In this vernal vow our bridges burn. Butterflies awaken in the garden's hush. No more hollow echoes, just a tender rush. The rain's like kiss, revives what time concealed. In spring's tender mercy, wounds are healed. Spring's first reunion, petals in the air. Hearts colliding soft without a single care. Smile like sunlight, melting all the frost. In this blooming season we found what we lost. Whispers of the willow singing our refrain. First love's return, wash and clean the pain. Hold me in the warmth as the flowers unfold. Spring sweet reunion, turn and lead to gold. Yo, spring snaps back, buds popping like flashbacks in HD. You and me sinking, no more absentee decree. From winter's ghost town to cherry bomb crowds, we dodge the doubt, shout out loud, no shrouds. Picnic vibes hitting, kites in the breeze. Your laugh's the remix, ease in the squeeze. No more solo strolls through the slushy mess. Reunited rhythm, confess, yes, progress. Blossoms confetti, the comeback scene. Hearts on replay, evergreen dream. One glance, world spins, thought to spin, begin again. Spring's reunion anthem, wind, grin, kin. From frostbite fires to sunlight rise. With a highlight, ignite the night. Spring's first reunion, petals in free. Hearts colliding soft without a single care. Smile like sunlight, melting all the frost. In this blooming season we found what we lost. Whispers of the willow singing from the flame. First love's return, wash and clean the pain. Hold me in the warmth as the flowers unfold. Spring sweet reunion, turn and lead to gold. Reunion, petals in the air. Hearts colliding soft without a skin career. Smile like sunlight, melting all the frost. In this blooming season we found what we lost. Whispers of the willow singing our refrain. First love's return, wash and clean the pain. Hold me in the warmth as the flowers unfold. Spring sweet reunion, turn and let to gold. Yo, everybody spreads love. Sun-kissed waves crash like the rush in my veins. Boardwalk lights flicker, pulling us from the chains. Ice cream melts on fingers, sticky, sweet and wild. Your laugh like thunder, turning strangers to beguile. Salt in the air, skin glowing under the blaze. First glance ignites, setting nights ablaze. No shadows to hide in, just the heat we can't. Summer's fever dream, our secrets cascade. Pulse races faster than the tide's endless pull. Eyes locked in fire, making the world feel full. No winter's chill to cool this burning star. Just the spark of us tearing out apart. obsession, second to none. Oceans roar, face to your beating drum. First love's inferno, where we come undone. Hold the heat close before the embers fade. Summer's fierce fire and your gaze remade. And your gaze remade, yeah. Fireflies dance like stars in the humid night, yeah. Beach bonfires crackle, casting shadows just right, yeah. Your hand in mine, tracing lines in the sand. Promises whispered on the wind's hard command, Lemons and limes in the punch we share. Tastes of forever without a care. From dawn patrols to sunset drive so free. This passion's a storm, wild as the sea. Breath catches sharp in the sweltering air. Body's electric, no room for despair. The horizon blurs where the sky meets the flame. In your touch I find my name. Summer's first passion, flames in the midnight blue. Hearts like bonfires pulling me straight to you. Sweat and whispers under the endless sun. This wild obsession, second to none. Oceans roar, face to your beating drum. First love's inferno, where we come undone. Hold the heat close before the embers fade. Summer's fierce fire, her gaze remade. Yo, summer slams in, heat wave hits. Asphalt sizzles like the vibe we got. First passion plot, no script, just a spot where the sparks connect. From volleyball spikes to midnight swims, limbs intertwined in the rinse. Your scent like sunscreen and sin, pulling me in, no defense. Bonfire circles, stories swirl in the smoke. Hearts choke on the thrill, no chill, just a spill of feels. Sealing the deal with a kiss that's real. Waves crash back up, thunder clap, claps for the rush we chase. This seasonal blaze, ace no erase, just in waste the grace. Before the leaves turn, we burn bright, ignite the night on the fight. Summer's first fever, believer, forever inside. Summer's first passion, flames in the midnight blue. Hearts like bonfires pulling me straight to you. Sweat and whispers under the endless sun. This wild obsession, second to none. Oceans roar, fades to your beating drum. First love's inferno, where we come undone. Hold the heat close before the embers fade. Summer's fierce fire in your embers face. Golden leaves cascade like confetti from the trees. Crisp bare nips at skin, carrying autumn's tease. We stumbled into fate by the harvest moon. Soft beam, your hand in mine, unraveling a long-held dream. Pumpkin fields whisper secrets in the fading light. Sweaters shared in silence, chasing away the night. No summer rush, just a slow burn of the seasons right. In this amber hour, our worlds collide just right. Hearts flutter like sparrows in a rustling wind. Echoes a possibility where the old paths end. No maps to guide us, but the pull feels so true. In fall's tender arms, I fall hard for you. Autumn's first love, wrapped in shades of red and gold. Stories unfolding in the stories the leaves have told. Your gaze like cider warm, stirring embers deep inside. In this fleeting symphony, we let our guards subside. Windswept promises and under canopies of fire. First love's quiet blaze, taking us higher. Hold the moment close as the branches sway. Autumn's sweet surrender, come what may. Come what may. Yeah, yeah. Bonfires crackle low, casting flickers on your face. We carve our names in pumpkins in a sacred space. Rain taps a rhythm on the roof like a lover's call. Wrapped in woolen blankets, we surrender to it all. Acorns scatter, fortunes at our wandering feet. Every laugh a leaf turning bittersweet. From twilight trails to stargate sheets so neat. The season spell as us complete. Fingers trace the chill, but your touch ignites the spark. No more lonely echoes in the gathering dark. The harvest moon watches, approving our design. In your eyes I see forever intertwined. Autumn's first love, wrapped in shades of red and gold. Stories unfolding in the stories the leaves have told. Your gaze like cider warm, stirring embers deep inside. In this fleeting symphony we let our guards subside. Windswept promises under canopies of fire. First love's quiet blaze, taking us higher. Hold the moment close as the branches sway. Autumn's sweet surrender, come what may. Come what may. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yo, autumn drops the mic, leaves crunch like bass drops in the mix. First love fix, no tricks, just the clicks of fates. Flicks from coffee shop, glances to forest, dances in the mist. Your vibe's a harvest high, can't resist, pure bliss. Scarves tangled, candles angled, spilling tea on the fields. No heels, just real, sealing deals with autumn appeals. Wind whips the script, but we flip it to our beat. Cider sips and lip slips, heat in a retreat. Before the frost plots, we knot the lots, timeless plot. First love's crop, top shelf, no drop, hot spot. One rustle, whirl, hustle, embrace the phase. Amaze the haze, autumn's first blaze. Always in the days of praise. Autumn's first love, wrapped in shades of red and gold. Stories unfolding in the stories the leaves have told. Your gaze like cider warm, stirring embers deep inside. In this fleeting symphony we let our guards subside. Under canopies of fire. First love's quiet blaze, taking us higher. Hold the moment close as the branches sway. Autumn's sweet surrender, come what may. Come what may. Autumn's love, autumn's love. Yeah, every water sand we're set is in. Frost lays windows, frame your silhouette in the glow. Street lamps halo the snow where our footsteps slow. I see you waiting under the evergreens, a white veil. Breath clouds the air like a long forgotten tale, yeah, yeah. Gloves off in haste, hands meet in the biting cold. Sparks defy the freeze, turning silence to bold. No more miles of ice between us, just a thrill. And when it's quiet, hush, our reunion feels real. Time's frozen, river cracks under the weight of the weight. Echoes of old songs in the wind, soft debate. No more hollow nights, just the pull of your near. In this season's dark light, everything's clear. It's a winter's first reunion, embers in the snow, hearts stalling slow, where the wild winds blow. Your touch like hot cocoa, chasing shadows away in the crystal night.
trace will pass through the drifts. Side by side, laughter echoes crisp. No place left to hide. Mulled wine steams and mugs by the fire's red dance. Stories of the storm giving second chance. The scarf round us both, a shield against the gale. Every glance a promise setting spirits to sail. From souls to shadows to dawn's pale light. This winter's gift us reunited tonight. Fingers laced through the chill, igniting the spark. No more wandering souls in the endless dark. The moon bears witness to our mended design. In your arms I see the stars realign on. And winter's first reunion, embers in the snow, hearts thawing slow where the wild winds blow. Your touch like hot cocoa chasing shadows away. In the crystal night we found our way. Lights twinkle like stars on the icy ground. First love return, profound and unbound. Hold the warmth tight as the flakes descend. Winter's sweet revival without end. Yo, winter rewind, snow swirls like static on the screen. Reunion scene, no routine, just to lean into the dream. From ghost to text to chest in the flurry. We bury the worry, hurry to the stories. Fury, coat check, quick breath, sink in the freeze frame bliss. Your kiss hits like mittens off your heat in the mist. Street lights, spotlight the plot twist. No list of regrets, just bets on the best. Us reset, no debts. Flakes flake out the doubt, shout it out loud in the hush. First reunion rush, crush the crush, no brush off. Before the thought talks, we walk the walk, lock the lock. Winter's comeback clock, tick tock to the top. Yeah, 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 yeah. Winter's first reunion, embers in the snow, hearts thawing slow where the wild wind was close. Your touch like hot cocoa chasing shadow away. In the crystal night we found our way. Lights twinkle like stars on the icy ground. First love return, profound and unbound. Hold the warmth tight as the flakes descend. Winter's sweet revival without end, 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 without end.
Blanket of snow covers the cracks in our wall. Street lights flicker cold on the promises we talked. Your breath fades into the night like a ghost in the wind. Gloves on tight, but the chill seeps right in. We stand at the corner where the icicles hang. Words freeze on my tongue like a bell without clang. No more shared scarves or the heat from your side. This winter's goodbye, swallowing pride. The silence grows thicker than the frost on the pane. Echoes of forever lost in the rain. No thought in the tension, just the weight of the end. In this frozen farewell we pretend. Winter break up shards of ice in the heart. Snow hides the scars, tearing us apart. Your shadow lingers like a storm on the rise. Cold winds carry the lies from your eyes. Footsteps crunch shallow on the path we once knew. First love's winter gray, painted blue. Let the blizzard bury what we can't save. In the hush of goodbye we both misbehave. Fireplace embers die to a whisper of ash. Mugs of forgotten cocoa gathering dust in a flash. We pack up the pieces under the moon's pale stare. Every box a reminder of the love we couldn't bear. Sleigh bells jingle distant, mocking our quiet fight. Your coat on the chair, but you're out of sight. From holiday highs to this desolate low. Winter's cruel curtains stealing the show. Hands numb from reaching for what slipped away. No spark left to kindle, no words left to say. The rising's a blur through ice in the heart, snow hides the scars, tearing us apart. Your shadow lingers like a storm on the rise. Cold winds carry the lies from your eyes. Footsteps crunch hollow on the path we once knew. First love's winter gray painted blue. Let the blizzard bury what we can't save. In the hush of goodbye we both misbehave. Winter slams the door, flakes fly like final fights in the fray. Hearts on lockdown, countdown to the grave. No play from mistletoe misses to blizzard dismissal. We twist in the grip, pack bags and lag drags. Slip in the script, streets a sheet of defeat. Feet retreat in the sleet, incomplete. Your heat's obsolete, delete the sweet, bittersweet. No cozy close up, just the frost up, lost up in the loop. Break a blueprint, scoop the truth, boot the truth before the spring sings. We cling to the sting, ring out the old winter's cold hold. Bold told, unfold the fold. One gust, trust, bust, dust. The dust must adjust in the whiteout. Right out with the light, ignite the night. Winter breakup, shards of ice in the heart. Snow hides the scars, tearing us apart. Where your shadow lingers like a storm on the rise. Cold winds carry the lies from your eyes. Footsteps crunch hollow on the path we once knew. First love's winter gray painted blue. Let the blizzard bury what we can't save. In the hush of goodbye we both misbehave. Sway in the gentle morning breeze. Petals pink and shy like the blush upon your cheeks. We cross paths in the meadow where the wildflowers sing. Your voice a melody, making my heart take wing. Yeah. Sunlight filters soft through the new leaves overhead. First glances linger, painting futures in my head. No winter's weight to bear, just a lift of the air. In spring's awakening, love blooms without a care. Pulse quickens like rain on the earth's thirsty ground. Echoes of renewal in the silence we found. No maps for this journey, but the path feels so right. In your eyes, I see the dawn breaking bright. Spring's first love whispers on the blooming vine. Hearts entwined like ivy. Your smile like sunlight, chasing shadows from the soul. In the garden of beginnings we found our hope. Butterflies awaken to the rhythm of our song. First love's tender promise where we both belong. Hold the moment lightly as the petals softly fall. Spring, sweet enchantment answering love's call. Picnics under willows where the streams run clear and free. Fingers laced with laughter wild as the bumblebee. Dandelions drift like wishes on the wind's playful sigh. Every touch a spark lighting up the sky. Rain showers pass quick leaving rainbows in their wake. We dance in the puddles for heaven's sake. From twilight's first stars to the morning's golden hue. The springtime fever's got me lost in you. Breath mingles warm with the scent of earth reborn. No thorns in the roses, just a calm after the storm. The world's been softer in this vernal light. In your arms everything feels just right. Spring's first love whispers on the blooming vine. Hearts entwined like ivy in this season divine. Your smile like sunlight, chasing shadows from the soul. In the garden of beginnings we found our hope. Butterflies awaken to the rhythm of our song. First love's tender promise where we both belong. Hold the moment lightly as the petals softly fall. Spring, sweet enchantment answering love's
eternal buds burst like basslines in the beat. First love heat, no defeat, just a sweet retreat to complete. From awkward sprouts to full bloom shouts in the park. Your sparks the mark, igniting dark embark on the arc. Kites in the sky, high flying vibes, no goodbyes to the gray. Picnic plays, haze of days, maze of praise. Stay, dandelion seeds, spread the creed. We're the theme, supreme dream, no scheme, just a gleam, beam of the regime. Before summons, we plunder the wonder, thunder under the sun. Spring's runners run, fun, one with the one, done now begun. Spring's first love whispers on the blooming vine. Hearts entwined like ivy in this season divine. You smile like sunlight, chasing shadows from the soul. In the garden of beginnings we found our hope. Butterflies awaken to the rhythm of our song. First love's tender promise where we both belong forever. Hold the moment lightly as the petals softly fall. So spring, sweet enchantment answering love's call. Spring's love. Spring's love. Spring's love. Spring's love. Spring's
Maple leaves tumble like fate's playful throw. Cider steam rises from the corner cafe's glow. Crowded streets and scars, but your eyes cut through the crowd. A stranger's nod turns to a smile whispered out loud. Rain taps on umbrellas, but the air feels alive. First words exchanged like secrets we contrive. No script for this scene, just the season's warm cue. In autumn's golden haze I first met you. Pulse quickens with the rustle of the windswept trees. A glance that lingers, bending time with ease. No rush in the moment, but the spark feels so near. In this harvest whisper, everything's clear. Autumn's first meeting, sparks in the falling light. Leaves like confetti for our serendipitous night. Your voice like the crunch under wandering feet. In the amber afternoon, our worlds meet. Winds carry the chance we didn't plan to find. First encounters magic, gentle and kind. Hold the hello soft as the fading sun dips slow. Autumn sweet beginning in the afterglow. Share a bench by the park where the squirrels play. Stories unfold like the pages of a new day. A laugh echoes soft through the canopy's frame, turning strangers to echoes, igniting the flame. Fog rolls and gentle from the river's bend. Hands brush accidental, but the message we send. From casual chat to the pull of the tide. This fall's first hello with nothing to hide. Hearts sync with the rhythm of the turning wheel. No more solo shadows, just the thrill we feel. The sunset paints us in hues of rust and gold. In your presence the story starts to unfold. Autumn's first meeting, sparks in the falling light. Leaves like confetti for our serendipitous night. Your voice like the crunch under wandering feet. In the amber afternoon our worlds meet. Winds carry the chance we didn't plan to find. First encounters magic, gentle and kind. Hold the hello soft as the fading sun dips slow. Autumn sweet beginning in the afterglow. Yo, autumn sets the stage, leaves drop beats like intro hooks in the flow. First me glow, no slow mo, just to go from high to low. Cafe corner capture vaporizes, eyes laser through the haze. Phrases phasing, amazing grace in the maze of days. Scarves clash cashmere, but the air's the real snare. Snare the stare, share the flare, no despair, declare the pair. Right there, wins a spin, pins us in the grin, begin to spin. Autumn's first kin, win within, thin the din, let the din begin. Before the chill builds, we fill the fields with feels, no yields. First meeting shields, real deals, wheels on heels, seal. Autumn's first meeting, sparks in the falling light, leaves like confetti for our serendipitous night. Your voice like the crunch under wandering feet in the amber afternoon. Our worlds meet, winds carry the chance we didn't plan to find. First encounters magic, gentle and kind. Hold the hello soft as the fading sun dips low. Autumn sweet beginning in the afterglow. Autumn sweet beginning in the afterglow. Autumn sweet beginning in the afterglow. Autumn's first. Yeah. Twilight paints the skyline in strokes of rust and flame. Hey, crisp leaves crunch beneath us, calling out your name. We wander hand in hand down the lit lane. First date in the fall, washing away the mundane. Your scarf brushes my shoulder, a whisper in the chill. Pumpkin spice on the breeze, bending fate to our will. No rush in the rhythm, just the season's soft spell. In this golden hour where the heart starts to swell. Eyes meet like fireflies in the gathering dusk. No words needed yet, but the spark's a must. The air holds a promise, sweet as apple wine. In autumn's tender touch, you feel like mine. Autumn's first date, wrapped in harvest glow. Leaves falling like fate in the after show. Your laugh lights the path through the fading day. In this cozy twilight, we find our way. Winds weave our story in shades of amber and red. Yeah, first sparks in the season, dancing overhead. Hold the evening close as the stars peek through. Autumn's magic moment, yeah. Hayride sways gentle under the moon's silver beam. Blankets shared for warmth, chasing away the dream. We toast to the unknown with mugs steaming hot. Stories spill easy, connecting the dots. Fireflies fade, but the embers in your gaze turn the ordinary night to a romantic haze. From casual glances to the pull of the tide. This fall's first outing with you by my side. Hearts sink with the rustle of the woodland side. No end to the magic under the wide open sky. The harvest moon nods, approving our start. In your nearness, I feel the thaw in my heart. Oh, oh, oh. Autumn's first day, wrapped in harvest glow. Leaves falling like fate in the after show. Your laugh lights the path through the fading day. In this cozy twilight, we find our way. Winds weave our story in shades of amber red. Yeah. First sparks in the season, dancing overhead. All the evening close as the stars peek through. Autumn's magic moment, me and you. Yo, autumn sets the vibe, bonfire pops. Leaves drop like opening bars. First date stars, no scars, just the jars of cider jars. From awkward pauses to flawless causes. In the crisp, your grip on the moment script eclipse the mist. Hate bails, bail us out. Shouts in the route of the ride. Tide of the night, ignite the light, no hide. Wind wins the grin, pins a spin on the wind. Begin the kin, autumn's first spin. Thin the din, let the dim within. Before the frost forms, we storm the norms. Warm the charms, dates blueprint. Cue to pursuit, root the fruit. Alarms not, alarms off. Autumn's first day, wrapped in harvest glow. Oh, so true. Leaves falling like fade in the after show. Your laugh lights the path through the fading day. In this cozy twilight, we find our way. Winds weave our story in shades of amber and red. Red indeed. First sparks in the season, dancing overhead. Hope the evening glows as the stars peek through. Autumn's magic moment, me and you. Snowflakes swirl like secrets in the street lamps haze. Bundled up in layers, chasing winter's maze. We meet at the cafe where the windows steam with light. Your cheeks flushed rosy from the frosty bite. Gloves off for a handshake that lingers just too long. Hot chocolate swirls in our first song. No summer ease, but the chill makes it real. In this frozen frame, the spark we feel. Breath mingles white in the crisp evening air. Eyes tracing patterns like constellations rare. No rush through the flurry, just a slow, steady pull. And winter's quiet spell, we're beautifully full. Winter's first day, embers in the eyes. Hearts wrapped in wool, paying no price. Your smile cuts the cold like a fire's warm gleam in the hush of the snow. We're living the dream, lights dance on the drifts like stars falling low. First sparks in the season, soft and aglow. The night glows as the flakes softly land. Winter's tender magic, hand in hand. Yeah. Sleigh bell jingle faint from the park down the way. We stroll through the powder, words light as a spray. Your scarf shares its fringe, a bridge crossed the gap. Laughter echoes crisp, sealing the map. Ice skates away by the pond, silver sheen glides and near falls, caught in between. From tentative steps to the rhythm we find, this winter's debut, one of a kind. Fingers thaw in the glow of the bonfire's call. No more strangers now as the shadows fall. The moon carves a path through the evergreen night. In your nearness, everything's right. Winter's first day, embers in the eye. Hearts wrapped in wool, paying no price. Your smile cuts the cold like a fire's warm gleam in the hush of the snow. We're living the dream, lights dance on the drifts like stars falling low. First sparks in the season, soft and aglow. The night glows as the flakes softly land. Winter's tender magic, hand in hand. Yo, winter kicks off. Frost bites, but the vibe's the invite to ignite. First day flight, no fright, just a white hot night. Cafe haze, phases of sin, grin spin like the wind with wind. Hot mugs chug, hug snug, no bug in the rug. Sleigh slides inside glides, tides of the tide we ride. Hide the shot, fly high, multiply the wide. Bonfire, lore scores, more doors to the core. Explore the shore, winter's first tour, pure shore. Endure the allure before the melt melts the felt. We dealt the handstand grand, days blueprint. Cue the pursuit, root the fruit. Expand. Winter's first day, embers in the eyes. Hearts wrapped in wool, paying no price. Your smile cuts the cold like a fire's warm gleam in the hush of the snow. We're living the dream, lights dance on the drifts like stars falling low. First sparks in the season, soft and aglow. The night glows as the flakes softly land. Winter's tender magic. feels like laughter on the freshly greened earth. Daffodils not hello in the breeze of rebirth. We collide on the path where the tulips stand tall. Your stride breaks the quiet, answering spring's call. A straight petal catches in your hair like a crown. Eyes meet in the meadow, turning strangers around. No winter's heavy coat to weigh down the start. In this blooming instant, you steal my heart. Air hums with the promise of what could unfold. Whispers of the willow, stories yet untold. No script for the serendipity we chase. Just the lift of the season falling into place. Yeah, spring's first meeting, petals in the breeze. Sparks like new leaves on the awakening trees. Your voice cuts the silence like a robin's sweet song. In the garden of chance where we both belong. Wind scatter the what ifs into the blue sky wide. First hello's magic with nothing to hide. Hold the glance steady as the flowers awake. Spring's gentle collision, for heaven's sake. We pause by the brook where the waters run clear. Fingers brush the clover, drawing destiny near. Clouds part like a curtain for our impromptu chat. Laughter bubbles up like the fountain soft splat. Butterflies circle as if to approve the scene. Every word a seed in the fertile green. From random roots to this faded detour. Spring's first encounter, craving more. Hearts quicken with the patter of April's light rain. No thorns in the roses, just the sweet without pain. The horizon softens in the vernal light's embrace. In your unexpected grace, I find my place. Yeah, spring's first meeting, petals in the breeze. Sparks like new leaves on the awakening trees. Your voice cuts the silence like a robin's sweet song. In the garden of chance where we both belong. Wind scatter the what ifs into the blue sky wide. First hello's magic with nothing to hide. Hold the glance steady as the flowers awake. Spring's gentle collision, for heaven. Yo, spring stages the setup, but pop like plot twists in the plot. First meet shot, no, not just a hot trot to connect the dot. Meadow maze faces us in, grin spin like the wind's wind. Pin to begin, thin the den, let the kin within. Tulips tip the script, sips of the dip in the trip we grip. No slip, just the flip, equip the zip. Clouds clear the fear, steer the sphere, here we appear. Spring's first tear, cheer the near, no tear, sincere. Before the heat heats the street, we beat the retreat. Not complete, meetings feet, sweet elite, delete the obsolete. Spring's first meeting, petals in the breeze. Sparks like new leaves on the awakening trees. Your voice cuts the silence like a robin's sweet song. In the garden of chance where we both belong. Wind scatter the what ifs into the blue sky wide. First hello's magic with nothing to hide. Hold the glance steady as the flowers awake. Spring's gentle collision, for heaven's sake.